Good evening, everybody. I hope everyone is keeping well. Welcome back again with another live show on the channel. It is match preview for the game on Saturday, away to Southampton. It's St Mary's, 3 o'clock kickoff. Hopefully, we can get back to winning ways after what happened on Saturday. Are we feeling confident, Mason, to get back to winning ways?
Hopefully. I need one more player. I forgot because I signed somebody a couple of days ago.
Okay, then get ready while I just do some what you call normal housekeeping rules when it comes to a live show. If you enjoyed the show, guys, please do remember to give us the thumbs up. It's really important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the search results. Do hit the likes if you enjoyed tonight's show. And please, of course, if you are brand new at the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy what goes on the channel week in, week out, please hit that subscribe button. Free to do so, just to make the channel grow. And of course, please hit the bell notification. It does let you know whenever a live show takes place or a pre-recorded video gets uploaded as well. So please make sure you do hit the bell to make sure you're notified with all the content that we bring out and then you don't miss anything as well. And if you want to give a donation, feel free. And if you want to become a member, it's 99p at the join button to become a member. Feel free to do so as well. We'll nip the comments quickly. Julie, good evening. Lawrence, good evening. Tom, good evening. Just bought me tickets today for Liverpool away. Nice one. Oh, yes, I'm watching Man U Rangers because... Oh, well. I'm watching Man U Rangers because there's else on TV. Ah, yes, sir. They are playing tonight.
Lewis, do you realise Wrexham played Blackpool in it? Because I've got that one.
Well, and I hope you're keeping well, Wacky, as well. And by the way, I got my ticket for the women's derby game when it comes to St James's Park in March. So
doesn't matter, Peter, because it hasn't come on where I've got it from. What?
I repeat that, Mason, lads and lasses, another shite window Miggy was sold last week and still in Newcastle. I know. Yeah, Wrexham v Birmingham. This is Lawrence. I've just bought me derby tickets for the women. Nice one, Lewis. You know, in the Gallagher end for the derby. I'm in the Leazes towards the I'm in the East End towards the Gallagher. I'm quite low down, actually. Man, you're really hard to think of two more odious teams. Where's this game at again?
Trafford.
Oh, well. Fair enough. I couldn't remember where I was at in first game.
Apparently it's Rangers fans in the Man U end.
Oh, God. But anyway, we'll get into it, Mason. We know what happened last week. Are we getting back to winning ways on Saturday? I don't see why we shouldn't.
Hopefully, yes. Because I know how Southampton have been this season.
Yep.
I think we need to play the strengths out. Play the way we have been.
Yep.
And obviously, Southampton have been shite this season. And they've got a new manager. Because they did replace Martin because they did panic.
It's not going to be better, isn't it?
I was just going to say that it looks like it's been still the same. We've got with regards to performance-wise and results-wise.
Bottom of the table, only one win this season.
And it was against Everton.
Drawn 3, lost 18. And the last 5 games in a row have been defeats in the league.
I mean, if I've seen it as well. If it's in the contract, which will probably get that clause will probably meet. But after relegation, if Southampton do get relegated, their manager's going to leave.
Oh,
because apparently there's a clause in the contract saying if they get relegated, he's automatically leave.
Oh, interesting. Johnny, good evening. Hope you're well. Coffee. Lewis is in the Gallagher end as well. Good evening, Martin. 6-0 win. David, good evening. Ian, hope you're keeping well. No problem with Rangers, but in the words of Bill Taffin in Back to the Future, I hate Mania. John, good evening. Speaking of ballots, I won my first one at the doctor's. Only been trying 3 months to get an appointment. Wow, that's crazy. That is it surprising that there are Rangers fans in the home section Old Trafford after all mice have been spotted there? Yeah, absolutely. We need to stop banging in goals. It just may give us more place about Chelsea. Yeah, because it's Chelsea v Man City the weekend as well. So yeah, this
I
is
do fortune.
Swansea recently. Well, they did, but
Can everybody be a little bit nice at the game for them because Kyogo was going to Rennes and fans.
oh, the problem we have is Eddie has a few options to change up the team. He does in a way a little bit. Oh, Lewis is going for an 8-0 victory. Wow.
We did it last time against Southampton. I mean, not Southampton, Sheffield United.
Yeah, check travel restrictions. No trains north of York and King's Cross shut, remember, plus red storm warning for tomorrow too. Yeah, hope everyone has managed to find alternative routes if them that are going to the game, and do be careful of the weather as well because it is scheduled to be quite horrific as well, particularly tomorrow.
The Scots have called all their trains off.
Oh, yeah. Could the buses not run tomorrow? Well, we'll see. David, thank you so much for your membership. Welcome on board. Members, I don't know if it's a renewal or if it's if it's a renewal or he's completely or if it's just if it's a first ever membership he's joined. But thank you for that. And also I forgot to read this one that Lewis has been a member for 26 months, so over 2 years. So well done, Lewis. Thank you so much, Lewis, as well. And I can work from home. Everything crossed.
Wrexham's winning 1-0 against Birmingham City.
Coffee's going for a 9-0 win. Isak Patrick, Mayfinho Brace, Tonali Bruno, Osula Brace. Is Yilmaz the Turkish winger we were linked with, or is it a different Yilmaz in the Rangers? I think it is the Turkish one. Absolutely, it is. Julie G, home of yours. And Julie, thank you so much for your continued membership for 15 months on the channel. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Julie, who's one of the mods as well. LNER advising not to travel, but trains are running as far as Newcastle, no further north, but maybe subject to cancellations. Currently trains are going no further north than Leeds. Wow, that just shows it could be very, very treacherous when this storm hits. So, yeah. I expect us to bounce back on Saturday. I really believe we will. This team is very, very poor at the bottom of the league for a reason. I know people will say it was a close game last week against Forest. However, Forest should have had a fourth goal, in my opinion. That goal should have been given. They were in a winning position against Man United, but as soon as they conceded, capitulation. Absolute capitulation. Even Tom says LNER advising not to travel.
You just read that.
Oh, apologies, I've just read that one. They said we may get a tornado in London. Oh, hopefully not. Please stay safe as well wherever you are. But I believe, go back to what I was saying. I believe we'll bounce back. I mean, this team is very, very poor. They've got two joint top scorers, that I believe, which is Adam Armstrong and Archer, with 2 goals each with the pair of them.
It just shows you the strength and depth of that team. Unfortunately, I know that they've been going down like the young player route ever since the first got relegated, and unfortunately that didn't work under Hassan Hoodle.
Yep.
Obviously, they went with Nathan Jones. That didn't work, and it went with the whole manager as well, Ruben Semedo. Because he's at Hull now. Is this Semedo? Ruben Semedo?
Yes,
I love
it was. Wouldn't surprise me if Adam Armstrong scores against us. I'm gonna say I don't think he will. He's championship quality, Adam Armstrong. He's got.
It's Ruben.
He's not Premier League quality. He's only got 2 goals a season. What does that tell you? That's very poor for a striker.
It's Ruben Sellers.
Oh. Again, please stay safe wherever you are. Once, such a shame they never named a Hurricane Higgins. John's going for a 6-1 win. Isak 2, Gordon, Jacob, Hall, and Tonali. Have they sold David Diaz? Yes, he has, which we'll get on to.
Loan.
Well, yeah,
it's a loan.
Give me that. He hasn't so far when we've played them. No, he hasn't. Although he came close in the Carabao Cup a couple of seasons ago, but his goal was chalked off for handball.
Actually, Adam scored, but he's at Torino. He's at Torino now.
Yeah, Daniela Westbrook teaming up with Mudryk and Coots, everything getting sucked up. Oh, God. I mean, could you see it be a big scoreline, Mason, for us on Saturday? I mean, we have got a decent record as of late down there as well.
If we play like what did against Sheffield Wednesday, it's not Wednesday. Sheffield United last season at their place, I think if we play like what we did there, I think we probably would.
Yeah, there's an almighty chance that will happen. What about Burris signing Whittaker from Plymouth, 5 million? Do you reckon he could have did a job for us?
And again, we've just been on about Adam Armstrong. He scored goals for fun for Blackburn and it hasn't worked out in the Premier League. Whittaker's been scoring goals. Whittaker's been one of the best young players in the Championship. Do you think it might work out in the Premier League? You've got to watch out because clubs have done that. Southampton's a prime example with Adam Armstrong and it hasn't worked out. So you've got to watch about what kind of player. And the fact is, with Whittaker, he hasn't played in the Premier League before. He's played for Derby, obviously Swansea, and Plymouth. He's only been in the EFL for the majority for basically all of his career.
Yeah, and go back to Mag's debates comments. We need to be looking for players higher than that.
I think with Morton Whittaker and that, I think you need a freaking gas mask if he's got the Middlesbrough.
Who do you think starts at centre back tomorrow? He's asking both of us. Shane Byrne, Botman and Byrne, or Botman and Share. This is a very Who do you think it is going to be, Mason?
Botman and Byrne. And I've got a reason why.
Go on.
Because I think, in my opinion, I think we capitulated with Shaw when Shaw came on Saturday. I think we capitulated with Shaw when Shaw came on.
Byrne also had a poor game as well. But that was probably one of Byrne's poorest in a while. Shez had carried few bad performances this season.
But the fact is, if we still had Botman, Byrne would have improved a little bit. But I've said it to you. Byrne Shaw capitulated when he came on. The same with Trippier. Them two both capitulated on Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Mason spot on there, says Julie. If reports are correct that Miggy and Kelly to Juve possibly Asula out on loan, that seems mental with no incomers. Asula, I wouldn't be sending Asula out on loan. The other two, Miggy, we know his way out. Kelly, I've said it's a player we didn't need. So if Kelly goes, he goes.
If you've seen him, if you've seen the group chat earlier on, apparently it's getting caught in them. If you want to believe reports in Italy, apparently that's getting closer.
It's getting close to him going there.
Apparently, what's been said in Italy.
It is mental wacky unless they're getting someone on deadline day. Has to be Botman and Byrne, says Lawrence. I do think there are no incomers due to Paul Mitchell changing the transfer system around PSR. Interested, says Julie.
It's wacky said this morning. We've been linked with a lad from the Swiss League, but it's Lasses Sport who was owned by the Trump in Manchester at Man United. You know who that is. What do you want to do dealings with Newcastle again after what happened in the summer?
Yeah, that's it. John thinks it'd be Botman and Byrne.
1-1 Birmingham. See what I mean? You would want to watch that shite in Manchester, but this is 1-1 after 15 minutes.
Can't see Asila going out on loan, or also couldn't see us agreeing to a loan with an option to buy for Kelly, says Lawrence. I mean, you can't take a Sula on when Callum Wilson's out injured. Still,
That depends.
we say no one any picks up an injury where up the creek, says Mike Debates. That depends on me.
That all depends with Sula if they've got a striker lined up. But nothing's been said about it till it comes out and said, we're signing this, you can put it out in the media.
Yeah.
The fact is as well, I'm just gonna say it here, Swansea are signing, it came out of the blue this afternoon that Swansea are signing Delcroix from Burnley on loan. Came out of the blue. That's what Newcastle should be doing.
Yeah.
Do you know who he is? Delcroix.
He rings a bell.
Centre back for Burnley. Centre back for Burnley.
Yeah. Yes.
That's who Swansea saying on loan.
But go back to Mike's Debates. I'll be concerned if he does pick up another injury, then I don't want to see Gordon play up for the middle. That's when you should look to maybe giving Osula some Premier League minutes if that's the case. So hopefully that's why you take Isak off. If we're comfortable in a game, if we're very comfortable in a game, we take Isak off and then you bring Osula on and give him quite some time. Because after Southampton, we are at home to Fulham after that.
Yeah, we've got Arsenal.
No, that's not going to be as easy. Then we've got Arsenal as well in the cup. I mean, apparently Wilson's not coming too far or coming off too far off coming back. Probably once the window's closed. Funny that, yep. And it wouldn't surprise me if he picks up another injury. I've learned all from the Pacatar to the Toon drama. Never believe the shite media. Yeah, I agree, Julie. Carabao's second leg, yeah. Wilson's return, world-class attacker spot in Newcastle. I have seen that, and that was just really... I'd like to know what they were taking at the time for them to come and say that. I personally wouldn't have Miggy on the bench on Saturday as well. If he's away...
If Kelly's not on the...
If Miggy's away, he shouldn't be on the bench on Saturday. Because they'll want to get this deal finished, sorted.
The same with Kelly.
Yep, that's a good point.
Not just Almond Kelly. Because
yep.
if reporting at least in is it's getting close, then.
Spurs were lucky to scrape through that game this evening against a poor side. Did they just win? Did they?
Now scrape through 3-2 against Hoffenheim.
Ooh. Just don't like some of the personal abuse Mickey get. No, we don't agree with the personal abuse. He's been in training all day. That's very weird.
The fact is as well, Edward's been in training all week with Palace. Latter's been in training all week with Boa.
Percy Miggy should be involved if he's nearly away, because they'll want to make sure he doesn't pick up an injury if he's going back over to the MLS.
And if people haven't seen, Atlanta did one and Edward from Palace.
If Miggy's away, I'd like to see him on the plane Saturday. It's dragging. Yeah, absolutely. Just get it over and done with. Wilson, amazing. Once upon a long time ago. Yeah, absolutely. Wilson will come back the last game of the season to wave goodbye. Do you know what, John? It wouldn't surprise me. It actually wouldn't surprise me, John, if that was the case. And then he'll go. And he'll be released on a free.
I never said they were going to give him a year extension, wouldn't it? But
it'd be silly if we did that. We can't have a player completely made of glass who turns 33 next month and is just really, really crippled with injuries, unfortunately. It's just becoming more and more... it continues to be struck with more injuries now with Callum Wilson now, so Wilson could do a job for Swansea next season.
Have you seen who was signing the day? David won the centre back from the best defense in the league. Not Macklin's, Burnley.
Yeah, you are. Well, the Mason take us through the Southampton team. Let's see the business they've done in this window. There'll be 2 ex-Toon players playing possibly playing against us on Saturday, and let's look at their injuries as well.
I need to keep off one of these names. Do apologise. Here he is. Right. They did let hadn't planned to put him on the show, but but Maxwell Cohen got recalled by West Ham and he's went to Genoa in Italy. Greasy Head fucked the Sheffield United on loan. I don't want to say his name because I can't stand him. Charlie Taylor, who's set to join Wolves. Wait, I get this kid's name up. Kamaldeen Sulamala, who is injured, as the manager said in the press conference today. Jack Stevens, Ross Stewart, ex Mackham. He's made a glass at Southampton. Wee man, Ryan Fraser. I wonder what the reception he'll.
Do you think he's going to play for there? Do you think he's going to start for them on Saturday, Fraser?
Apparently, he hasn't been playing for their new manager.
He hasn't been playing.
No, he hasn't been playing for their new manager.
Again, this is his attitudes.
He might not like the thingy he might not like his attitude. Big one. Apparently Ramsdale's a doubt because their manager did say in the press conference today. After when we played them in the first game of the season, they did sign Leslie Ugochukwu on loan from Chelsea. Ronnie Edwards, they did sign, but he's went to QPR on loan. They did sign him from Peterborough. And Matthias Fernandez, who signed from Sporting Lisbon. And that's a player who I would take if when they go down in the summer.
Okay.
And they did sign. I get up the laddie there. The other lad. They did sign Wellington from Sao Paulo and Albert Grondbeck from Stad Winter. I'm sure it's Stad Winter. I'll double check because they did sign somebody this week on loan.
Yep.
Okay, double check who it is. Yeah, Rennes.
Well,
so there you go. Sorry, Ian. I do apologise if I've said Rennes because you'll probably hate that. You'll probably hate that club.
If Eddie gives Wilson another, they both need sacked and I'm Eddie in, says John. It'd be silly if we do give him another deal. Ruddy, Gillespie, Tripshare, Lascelles, Longstaff, Wilson all need replacing in the summer due to age or lack of quality. I agree there, Wacky. Evening, just flew back from Newcastle with the dog. Great to spend time with War last where she's on tour. Her last show tonight in the tune that she's off to Glasgow. Nice one, Brian. Whoa, this Man United are 1-0 up. I heard somewhere Tyler Dibling's out.
He is. I forgot to put him on. Bastard.
Yes, I forgot about him. Tyler Dibling is missing as well.
But could be. But the fact is, I'm going to put a question out there. Will he be a Newcastle player? Because apparently we're still after him. Apparently we're still interested.
Well, would you believe it that apparently Southampton have slapped 55 million on this kid?
But apparently, according to Mark Douglas, we're being linked with Cunha. We're still linked with Jonathan Bagayoko. We're linked with Diblin, and we're still linked with Trafford.
If they've slapped,
that's the 4 players we want, according to Mark Douglas.
Oh, well. If they've slapped 55 million on Dibbling, no chance. No way. Because he's one of the best players by the sound of it, but 55 million. That's crazy, that. No, definitely not.
We should play hardball with Southampton, mind. Because you won't want to play championship football next season. Yeah.
Going to finish off this cheesecake and finish writing the last 2 pages of the script before bed. Me brain is very good shagging mind. Oh, bless you, Brian. Did you see Breast gifted a shirt to Mika Richards with Breast Lover written on the back? Yeah, I did say that, actually. He is out of contract in the year. He is. And they're slapping 55 million on him.
Is he not a Toon fan? Because I read something about he was a Toon fan, Diblin. I don't know if it's somebody else, but I'm sure Diblin's a Toon fan.
You can't be slapping 55 million on someone with technically a year left.
Because now RB Leipzig, we're going to pay 25 million on Monday.
I'd be saying if we are going to go for a winger, we look for someone else.
Well, they've got Bakayoko. They're still interested in that Bakayoko from PSV.
Yeah,
I got disallowed. Got disallowed.
Brentford apparently interested in targets, so why not offer them 55 million plus target for Mbuemo, see if they bite? I don't think they would take that.
Wacky, I don't think they want to lose in Bremer because they for what happened with Nottingham Forest this weekend.
Yeah,
because they had a bid rejected for Wisa.
They did, yes.
It does show you they don't want to sell the main target boys.
Paddy Spears are going to bid 45 million for him. I think the Brentford will be out way more than 45 million. Great stuff as always. That's cheers, Pete.
He's on about Dublin.
All right.
It's Spears.
Oh, well, still totally overpriced. That totally go for Man U in a sarcastic way there, says for Wacky. But I believe we'll get back to winning ways. I think that the lineup will be the same from the start from what it was last Saturday, I believe. We've had a week's rest to get prepared for this game. So we've had a week and hopefully we'll be more freshened up and ready to go on Saturday. So and we should beat these. I mean, these are bottom of the table for a reason, Mason. The stats don't lie.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be fucking criminal. But yeah, I mean, it'd be embarrassing if we give them only the second win of the season.
No, we surely can't. The first win was against Everton, but
and I have a nice shake. But I mean, we've got to play a lot better. And hopefully we do it. Because apart from Everton, but every single team who's went to Southampton this season have managed to beat them or get a draw.
Yeah, they have. I did put a bit in for TikTok yesterday, mate, Pete. I offered 400. Wow, bloody hell. Come on, renew stuff the Jazz, says Ian. I know you would say that, Ian. We won't buy anyone till the summer where we will buy big, says Mark. And that's interesting. That could happen. Ronald, good evening. These games against bottom of the league fill me with fear after the way we have slipped over the years. We should have enough. We definitely should have well more than enough to beat these. And Ronald says hi, Mason, as well, apart from Swansea. Playing teams low table was tricky, and let's not forget what the win did to the Toon second half of the Brentford game. Well, that's Brentford. This is Southampton. This is a team sitting bottom for a reason. That they haven't got Premier League quality players. If they did, maybe one or two. But if
can I just say
two of their top scorers only scored 2 goals a season, what does that say?
Can I just say the Wacky as well? Southampton and Brentford are two completely different sides. One's fighting for you and one's fighting relegation.
Exactly. Oh, you got bid out by Zuckerberg for 22 billion quid. Wow. Galan thinks we should play. If he's saying that, no, you can't be. No way. If it's his opinion, fair enough, but no way. You don't go 5 at the back against a team who's bottom of the table, really? No
Unless
way.
You're Man United. Unless you're Man United.
Well, yeah, but no chance. We should 5 at the back, absolutely no chance. This is a team. We go with our strongest, what we normally go with, and we take it right to them. And they'll concede. They'll concede goals if we take it right at them. If we even Lawrence says, "Oh, you're Steve Bruce." Well said, Lawrence.
Well, Southampton have got Ipswich after us on Saturday. Just a look there. And Ipswich have made some decent signings this window.
Yeah, they did. They've brought in
because they're saying that NCO this morning.
I think that'd be a good signing for them. I really believe he will. So, but I think we should have enough. I think we'll trounce these. I think we'll win very comfortably. I believe we will. Which, by the way, I haven't got my score prediction in. And do you know what I didn't put in as well? A poll at the beginning of the show as well. Well, then I'm going to get mine in if you want to put yours in, Mason, as well. What you think it'll be at the weekend. So this is what I'll be going for, Mason, if you want to do the same as well. And I will stick. And do you know what? I will get the polling, guys. So there you are. If people put losing, yeah, I'd like to know who's voted. There you are. Poll up, guys. What will happen? So, what will happen against Southampton? Will it be a win, a lose, or a draw? The votes coming in already. So, Mason's got his in as well. Imagine if we'll get beat, I'll be fuming embarrassed, or we certainly wouldn't want that. Did you see Lewis's whole interview on Optus? No, I have not seen that actually. Ronald's going for 4-6-0 win. Ian, good evening. Hope you're well, and it was great to see you at the weekend as well.
I was nice meeting on Sunday, Ian and Sam as well. I was just watching.
Yeah, it was great to see you at the weekend, Ian. And he's going for a 3-1 win to Toon. Peter, you worried that not spending that will cost us Euro and some more players will leave? No, not really. If we do, I still got that feeling we might get at least one through the door. I just have that little feeling we will.
Well, look, he's gonna. If we don't get anybody in by deadline, he's gonna put. What's the word? Panic bids. He's gonna put panic bids in for the likes of a Langard game. That's what. If we don't get anybody else in by deadline, he's gonna put panic bids in like what he did with Langard.
Julie, 12-0. Wow.
Peter, you know what it was? I was foaming when that bid was rejected because I love Alanga.
He's a canny player.
I love him.
12-0 to Toon. Wow, Julie. Do you know what? Someone's got to beat the 9-0 record, to be honest.
Coffee's just putting in there 9-0 now.
If you did lose the Eddie, Brigade will be out in full force. I'm hoping that doesn't happen. Win 3-0 win for Ian. 6-0. Are you lads doing a deadline day special show? We're not decided yet, but
what day is
what can happen.
What day is it?
It is the 3rd of February, so it's a Monday night.
And we'll probably have work then.
Yeah. Johnny 2-0, 9-0 for coffee. What's Julie smoking? Do you know what? These are bottom of the reason. You possibly, again. Yes, and they are very poor. They are absolutely poor, Southampton. They've only won one game for a reason. They concede goals right. Let's look. They've conceded in total 50 goals.
Do you think they'll beat the Derby record?
What was the Derby record again?
I think.
Was it definitely 8?
8 or 9.
Do you know what? They're really achieving that at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah.
Some people say you should wait near the end of the window to go for places that cheaper, but surely they'll become more expensive as team know you'll become desperate. I totally agree there, Christopher. I really do. They certainly did. Oh, we've got someone in the chat. Hope you're keeping well.
1 week.
8-0 win, a massive win for Isak Holt, Murphy and Tonali with a thunderbolt. We all know what the Toon are like against lower league teams. Yeah, absolutely we do. This is storm coming. That'll be raining goals at St. Mary, says Coffee. Yep, for us, hopefully it will be. Don't mention Derby, didn't they beat us? Yeah, unfortunately. 8-0 a massive. Oh, just read that one. We all know what the Toon are like against lower league teams. Yeah. But we've picked up since. We only had a thingy last week, and I believe we'll rectify that. Because of what's come out today with the new training ground starting to build. Yeah, if anyone has heard, Mason, I don't know if you've heard about the new training ground that's looks like that's going to be built.
I've seen that. They're trying to get the Real Madrid architects to do it now.
Mm-hmm.
There's a designer who did the Real Madrid ones.
Off to work, see you, chaps. Toon. Our record is 13. You never know. Bless you, cheers, Julie. I'm requested to ask some questions. Fire them away in the chat. We'll wait till Mason comes back, and then we'll get into the lineup for what we think it could well and truly be. I think we know what it's going to be. So okay, then should we get into the lineup? Predicted lineup, Mason.
Aye.
Right. Easy choice. I'll start. Dubravka in goal. We'll get more Eddie's press conference on who could be back tomorrow, because there's talk of possibly Pope returning, but for me, Pope doesn't go straight back in for me. There's no way Pope goes straight back in for me if he returns and he's fit.
Aye.
No way he does. Well, I don't want Real Madrid doing our new stadium. It looks like an air fryer. Right back, Mason.
Tino.
Yeah, it's got to be Tino. He came out and admitted that he didn't have his best game. And he'll look to rectify that as well. Percy Trippier, I think his legs are going now. I mean, he didn't look any better when he came on, Mason Trippier, did he?
No.
I think you can tell the legs are starting to go on trips now, unfortunately. So... apparently, Pope hasn't been seen in training. Oh, so he won't play. Oh well, fair enough, says Wacky. I've not checked the photos out so I can't really see what's going on. Right, centre backs first of all, Botman. I think Botman is going to keep his place for this game. Hopefully, he's had a bit of a rest because he came off in the first half of the game. Hopefully, he's had a bit of a rest and he's raw ready and fired up for Saturday. Alongside him, Mason.
Burn.
Yeah, I think go with Burn as well. So I think Ben hopefully just had a one-off game because that was one game in a very, very poor, quite a while it was. So, and we know Fabian Schär has had a canny few Dross performances. So, yeah. Botman and Schär for Julie. It's the Real Madrid architect. He's already on board. Yeah, he is. Miss, when I see on Petey's reaction, you look pretty tall. How tall are you, says Ian?
I don't know how tall I am.
Fair enough.
Say 5.5, 6 foot.
Okay. There you go. Hey, Mr. Spoon Traders in the chat. Hope you're keeping well, my man. Okay, right. Left back will be Lewis Hall. Another easy decision. Hall didn't have the best last week. He had one of his terriblest last week, but hopefully he'll rectify that as well. So Lewis Hall in at left back. Right into midfield. Now, Mason, midfield.
Tonali.
Yeah, it's got to be Tonali. Easy decision. He did well last week, but so we keep him in there as well, obviously. And Hall 100%. Absolutely. Okay, and right, next one, of course, will be Bruno. Didn't have the greatest last week, even though he scored the goal. But he came in out with him. He was very honest what he said as well. And hopefully we'll see Bruno back to his best. And last time we faced Southampton in the Premier League away, Bruno did score. Right, and the last one, Mason.
Joelinton.
Yeah, Joelinton. Hopefully Joe's had a bit of a time to get himself prepared because he does look knackered a bit as well. But hopefully the week will do him good and we'll see him at his best. Back to what he normally is. Italian Beast and the Brazilian Beasts. Yep, absolutely, Julie. Mason is 6 foot in his stilettos. Fair enough. Okay, so we're attacking 3 now. Right-hand side, of course, would be Jacob Murphy. He has done well. Again, not the greatest last week, but again, the performances, he's really, really done very well. So Jacob Murphy on the right side. On the left side, Mason.
Gordon.
Yep. Anthony Gordon, again, had one of his stinking games last week. But again, hopefully we'll look to rectify that as well. So you are Anthony Gordon. Murphinho, future Ballon d'Or winner. Training ground is going to cost 250 million quid. That money has been given the green light. Wow. This is good. That sounds really, really good.
Apparently it's going to be up near the race course now.
Oh, well. Right, last one. Of course, will be Isak. Isak up front again. Got starved of service. Didn't have the greatest of games, but hopefully that was just a one-off, that one. And we'll start seeing him banging in the goals again. I believe we really and truly will. So that is the starting 11 that we've gone go for. So we will run through the lineup. So in goal, Martin Dubravka. It looks like as well, Mason, that Dubravka looks like he's now going to be staying till the end of the season by the looks of it now.
Yeah. Going the way he's been playing. And Ian, you're taller than me, mate.
So again, the lineups of Martin Dubravka and goal, the back four of Tino Livramento, Sven Botman, Dan Burn, and Lewis Hall. The midfield three of Sandro Tonali, Bruno, and Joe Linton, and the attacking three of Jacob Murphy, Anthony Gordon, and Alexander Isak. I believe Eddie is going to stick with that lineup. We've had a week to get prepared, so hopefully we're just all recharged and ready to go again for Saturday. So let's get this.
Well, people are just going to put it up to here. That's Tottenham fucked for the Carabao Cup because Solanke's for 6 weeks.
Oh, really?
Aye.
Good God almighty.
So that's
striker.
So that's Tottenham. That's what I mean. Newcastle versus Liverpool Carabao Cup final, people.
Well, we'll say all Spurs have got to do is just hold out a 1-0 win, and then they're into the final. Yeah, he's saying I'm 6'2" and Mason's bigger than me. He's a big lump.
Ian, you're bigger than me.
Arsenal could beat us. Hopefully they don't. If we score the first goal, I believe we've got it done. Because Arsenal would have to score 4 goals to win it. They would have to score 4 goals to win it. So, yeah. Let us know, guys, what the starting 11 will be. If you haven't got your score predictions in, get those in as well. What will be the outcome for Saturday? They are starting to play kind of well in a way, but not in terms of the league, though, I would say, though, Julie. They do well in the Champions League, but they threw it away against Villa.
The only one against Tottenham because of an own goal.
Mm-hmm. So the league form's not going well, though. They're doing in the Champions League, and they're out the FA Cup as well. Otherwise, I'll be a hobbit in front of me since this coming well. But I believe we can get the job done on us. If we score first, I believe that'll be it. So, yeah. If Arsenal get the first and the second leg, then it's a night of few. Yeah, I agree with that, Christopher. So hopefully we need to avoid that. We really need to avoid that massively. We really, really need to. But again, Arsenal wasted some glorious opportunities again. That is their problem as well. They're wasting opportunities as well.
All right.
That's the thing. And I know they're linked with Benjamin Sesko as well, I believe.
You know how West Ham are getting that silver on Leipzig too, so they're probably going to have to keep Sesko.
Tom Cleverley on the verge of being sacked with Watford just 1 point off the playoff spot. Watford just sacked managers for the hell of it.
They're sacking another manager.
Yeah, polls keep on going, guys. There's 24 votes in so far. You haven't got yours in? Feel free. And exactly, Ronald, we just need a 0-0. We got the final.
I think people wouldn't go over it. I think people wouldn't take a nil.
I think they'll definitely want to get the job. We'll play our big team, our strongest 11, and that'll be it. Is Mason taller than Peter Crouch?
No,
definitely not. Yeah. I mean, could you see any danger men for Southampton, Mason? Because who do you see is going to be danger for them?
Anybody? Because I think our team's poor.
It's not Premier League quality, is it?
Peter, can I put? You know what it is. I can't put for any Southampton score goals because I know for a fact I'll get shit.
Oh, okay then.
So I've got 2 ex-Swansea players.
Oh, I knew you would come up with
Look what happens against Bromley.
Yeah, we know what happened. But I'm just looking at their last game, Southampton against Forest. I mean, Bednarek we can target.
He's been there for ages, him.
He has. I mean, he's got to be a canny age now.
He's only 28.
Well, he is, but I think that's a player you can target. Hardwood Bellis, I believe he got sent off in the Carabao Cup first leg when we beat them 1-0. So, I mean, they're going to play 3 centre-backs. They're going to play 2 wing-backs as well. Up front, it's going to be Armstrong and Archer, but the pair of them have only got 2 goals each.
I've just looked on. Yeah, apparently, what's it called? What I use? Flashscore. Flashscore gives Ramsdale a 5.6 on Sunday.
Ooh. I mean, in total, Southampton have only scored 15 goals this season. And it does make them the lowest in the Premier League as well, which is currently why they're sitting where they are. They've only scored 15 goals.
That's what I was wanting to score on Saturday, and for a fact I'll get shit off you.
Mm-hmm. These 20-second silence are unbearable. Lol, I'm jumping at the battle list and I've jumped out 3 times. I think the stream's crashed. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, Stephen. Walker Peters a decent player, but there's not much more that stands out, to be fair. Yeah, he's not too bad. Oh, was Coletta Carr, was it? I just thought Hardwood Bellis got sent off. Oh, I couldn't remember off the top of my head. Sorry on that. Yes, I remember what Murphy did when we waved him off goodbye. But we can target that Southampton team. We really, really can. And I believe we'll stick a few past them. At least a few goals past.
You know the player I've just showed up with now?
Mm-hmm.
Do you recognise his father?
Oh.
Remember him?
Yes.
Dean Gordon. No, that's his father.
Oh,
he lives in Durham. He just lives in Durham. His father lives in Durham.
Watford confirmed that Clevy will remain in charge for the game against Coventry. Oh, well then. So he's not getting a sack just yet then. But let's stick a few past them. Let's get back to winning ways on Saturday. Get us 3 points and we could do the double over Southampton this season. Of course, Mason, we know what happened on the first game of the season, even though Brendan Diaz is not there anymore because he's gone out on loan. But they give us a game. They actually give us a game in that first game, though, Mason, but just couldn't score. Well, it's this time we're going to go down to St. Mary's and give them a right good game.
We will. Hopefully we're doing hopefully we'll put a couple of past them.
Yep. Let's see what happens on Saturday. Don't see why you sack a manager by being only a point from the playoffs seems far-fetched. It does a bit. It is a little bit. I think they did lose the other day, I think. I can't remember if they did or not. So, yeah. Anyway, then, shall we go through the score predictions then? We'll start with yours, Mason. This is what you're going with. Go on then, Mason. Southampton 0, Newcastle United 4.
Isak twice, Gordon twice. I was going to say 4-1, but now for a fact I'll get shit off Peter for saying one the ex-Swansea players will score. But look, but I'm going to keep it that way because I said if Newcastle have a clean sheet and look what happened to Swansea. Although Swansea player probably did score.
Yes, he did.
So Nathan, or if he's father, Dean, if you're watching, I hope tell him to score on Saturday.
Oh, God, hope you don't jinx it. We need to show everyone that the Bournemouth result was a blip. I want to see a fully controlled away performance against a poor side. I totally agree there, David. We've surely got to control this. 4/6-0 win to the tune. Right, this is what I'm going with, and I'm going to say Southampton 0, Newcastle United 3. I'm going to say Isak twice. The other goal scorer I'm going to go with is, I think, Tonali gets his first goal in the Premier League this season. So I'm going to go with Tonali to get the other goal. So Isak twice and Tonali for me. So Newcastle to win by 3-0. Still put a few past them as well. I just don't see where. I know they got 2 goals, but it's not very often that Southampton have scored 2 other goals a game. I mean, I know they got the 2 against Forest. They did get 1 at Man United. They did get slapped off Brentford 5-0. They did score Palace. So they lost to West Ham 1-0. I think West Ham tend to score more goals away from home this season by the looks of it, Mason, than at home.
Could I just say, before we started this show, Peter gave shit to that Paul on a show. Watch it. If he does score,
everybody's terrible. I watched it.
Everybody just blame it on Peter. Everybody blame it on Peter.
Because he'll probably have
he said he's shape, but watch him score on Saturday.
He'll probably have a true performance. Bruno enjoys the goal at St Mary's. Yes, he has bagged that. He's scored in the last 2 league games as well. So I hope this storm doesn't affect the games. Hopefully it doesn't. Will the Storm Impact fans travel or should pass them by? Hopefully they've got arrangement. I just know you kind of go via King's Cross to get to Southampton that way because the station is closed. So you have to make alternative routes to get to Southampton, unfortunately. Just unfortunately not to King's Cross. So there you go. But hopefully, safe journey to those going down there as well. Hopefully they'll bring us back the 3 points. That would be great. I know it is a long journey all the way down to Hampshire, but hopefully we'll get the job done on Saturday. We really surely, I don't see why we shouldn't. Right then, we'll end the poll now, guys. So it has had 25 votes. And this is what the results are. Right. Oh, hold on. Let's just close YouTube off there. I don't know why. Right. 3% of the votes say it'll be a draw. Okay. I wonder who's voted for a draw. Another 3% says we'll lose the game. And exactly, David, who is the 3%?
Portland.
I can't I can't see who thinks we're going to lose down there.
That.
I don't know.
It'd be Paul Glank, he said he wanted 5 at the back.
You can't go 5 at the back.
Fucking hell, man.
And 92% of the votes says we'll win the game. So a lot of optimism. 3% might be YouTube. Okay, it could be. If we lose this, Eddie's in trouble all over again. Surely not. Yeah. Hopefully that's not going to be the case. The 3% lose, get out of here, says Ronald.
Good evening, Portland.
Yeah, I can't see us going down the same areas and losing with the way run Southampton are on at the moment completely. Just defeat, pretty much. So there you go. So it's all down to the lads on Saturday to get the job done and bring us back the 3 points. Hopefully we can start picking up wins again because we've got some challenging fixtures coming up again. So let's get it done because Fulham's not going to be an easy game. And then we've got to do the second leg against Arsenal. And then we are away down to Birmingham on Saturday for the FA Cup game, which I believe will rotate in that game. So I believe they'll make changes. So
that depends if we get anybody in by then.
Well, we'll see. But I believe we'll make some changes in that game. I really think we'll truly believe we will. So, yeah. So let's get the job done against a really, really shocking Southampton team who concede goals for the hell of it. And they're pretty much dead and buried. I mean, 6 points. There's no way you can stay up with that many points now, Charlie. Absolutely.
I can't say that, mate.
No. Definitely not. Yeah. So there you are. Well then, that is it for tonight's preview. Thanks to everyone. Of course, Mason being co-host to the channel. Thank you to those who popped up in the chat with your interesting comments and points as well. Really, really appreciate that. And of course, mods, really appreciate what you do on the channel as well. So there you are. Well, we are back tomorrow night, of course, with you know what. PD's Football Live Show is back again tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Get yourselves on. If you want to take part in the live chat, that's absolutely fine. Let's have a great laugh. Of course, some crazy stuff tomorrow. Nothing you want to miss for tomorrow. So make sure you get in for tomorrow night at 8 o'clock for the crazy show we always do on a Friday night, pretty much. So Saturday, after the game, will be the live fan reaction show. So again, either come on the show or if you... That's no problem. So it'll just be me on Saturday for that one around about 5:15. So that'll be your chance to come on the game. Sorry, come on the show and have your say on the game. Or again, if you want to take part in the live chat, that's completely fine as well. So live fan reaction show on Saturday after the game. Sunday, of course, will be the match review and the player ratings show as well. So we've got content throughout the rest of the week for you guys. So you are. But remember, guys, back tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, for you know what, the crazy PD's Football Live Show. There you go. Bye, PD Mason. No, take care, coffee. Yep. Friday night show around the corner, lads. Food picks, woo. Great show. Cheers, Julie. Bye, all. Take care, Ian. Food picks tonight, woohoo. Yes, absolutely, Ronald. Goodbye, everyone, and take care, you as well, Julie. Good night, guys. Take care. Stay safe, everyone. See you tomorrow night. Catch you there, Tom, as well. And you give me one of them, which I'm going to be putting on that show for tomorrow as well. A little bit of a strange one as well. In your Rangers still nil, says Ronald. So then, guys, remember, if you have enjoyed the show, please remember to give us the thumbs up. It's really important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the search results. So do smash those likes if you really have enjoyed tonight's show. And please, of course, if you are brand new at the channel, or if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy what goes on the channel week in, week out, please hit that subscribe button. It is completely free to do so, and it does help make the channel grow as well. And please, of course, if you are, please do make sure you do hit that notification bell. It does let you know whenever a live show takes place or a pre-recorded video gets uploaded as well. So make sure you do hit the bell to make sure you're all up to date with the content that we bring out for you on the channel. That you do not want to miss at all. So make sure you do hit that bell to make sure you're up to date with everything. And if you want to give a donation to the channel, feel free. And if you want to become a member for just 99p a month, hit the join button. And of course, you will be included in the prize draws as well that we do on the channel as well. And again, thank you so much to David for his membership. And of course, to Lewis and Julie for their continued membership support on the channel as well. Really, really appreciate that. Guys, so thank you so much. Yeah. I think Ian will want Man United to win. So you are. Even though Ian, I don't know why you want that team to win it.
Ian, why?
I know you're playing Rangers, but
you're supposed to hate Man U and all. Oh wait, you're supposed to be hate Man U, man.
Oh, Colin's just come in the chat. You'll have to catch up on this every watch, Colin, but hope you're keeping well. Anyway, guys, we'll see you all tomorrow night. Yes, needed for European places, says Ronald Howell. Well then, guys, until then, we'll see you all back tomorrow night for the Crazy PD's Football Live Show. Until then, everyone, enjoy the rest of your evening, whatever you're up to. And me and Mason will catch you all there back tomorrow night. See you later, everyone. Take care, all. Away the lads. See you later, everyone. Ian says I got now against Man United, Mason.
What?
Hey, God on my Ian. Well then, guys, we'll see you all later. Take care, everyone. We'll see you later.